An echo of an echo is the semblance of a sound. And I press and I've waited with my ear upon the ground. Oh, lover, I'll see you there, waiting in the willows with your autumn hair. Oh, lover, I'll see you there after many miles.
Hi, I'm Andrew Silsby, President and CEO of Hackmatack Savings Bank and proud presenting sponsor of MaineLife. Let's face it, 2020 has been a difficult year for all of us. But I know, being a lifelong Mainer, if we all lean in and work together, we'll get through this. Community strong. There are still lots of unknowns ahead of us, but if you have questions or concerns about your business, your home, your retirement, call or click Hackmatack Savings Bank today. We're here, standing ready to assist you. We hope you enjoy this episode of MaineLife. Thanks for watching.
Even being here 20 years, you see a bald eagle, you stop whatever you're doing. It's pretty cool.
All right, my friends. This is a place to go. South Berwick's great.
Yeah, I love this town.
It's beautiful.
So we have a lot of folks that haven't had any meat in a long time that eat strictly bison. There's a lot of really great benefits to eating bison.
Hi everybody, what a beautiful fall day it is on MaineLife. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome to South Berwick. I've only driven through this community, that is, until today, and I'm so happy to share with you this beautiful and historic town. Your Maine concierge, Vanessa Santorelli, put our once again tailored travel itinerary for us, and she writes, "This Granite State bordering community is well known for its revered educational institution and as the birthplace of famed literary figure Sarah Orne Jewett. For this visit, you will see some non-traditional approaches to lodging, dining, and activities, as well as these business owners' deep sense of community, sustainability, and love for the environment on full display." And Auntie Vanessa also writes, "I know you are getting closer to delivery day, so to keep baby B growing strong, we are feeding you some healthy veggie bowls at Ingrain before heading over to Hackmatack Farm to hang out with their bison herd." So thanks once again for joining us on this week's journey, our first stop, the beautiful River House.
Well, I'm Mark Zimmer, and I built this house on an existing old farmhouse, one of the original houses in South Berwick. We're in South Berwick, Maine. We built it to be where we wanted to stay, but the kids grew up and they moved away, and the thought occurred to both Matilda and I to let people stay here and enjoy what we enjoyed. It's magical. So we thought, why not open it up? Who wants to stay in South Berwick? I don't know, but evidently a lot of people, because it's cool. It's very interesting here. We've had people stay for a month. The bulk of the people we meet are people that we remain friends with. It's close to a lot of things. It's close to Boston. It's close to the ocean. It's close to York, Portland. The restaurant scene here is amazing. Furry friends, that's Kit, named after my great-great-grandfather, Kit Carson. And that's River, named after, voila, the river here. This is where we serve coffee in the morning, typically right here, or outside if the weather's beautiful. So this is the guest quarters coming up into here. And this is the older part of the house. This is a living room for them to enjoy. It's a kind of a community room. We call this the king room because it's got a king-size bed. Typically we name our rooms for the size of the bed. Again, this was built for our family, so we use mahogany and had all the cabinets custom made, and all the showers are tile. So this is going to the second level. This is the queen room, and they all have views of the water, a lot of original art, chestnut floors. This room we call the double. It's got a queen-size bed here, and then it's got an alcove to the left with a full-size bed, kind of good for a grandparent or a child. This is the entrance to the barn. I had it built as a guest house for my kids. We have a little kitchenette, a little common area. There's 2 suites up here. In here is another king room, and this is the only bathroom in our property that's got a bathtub. And up here is the second suite for the barn, and we call this the Queen Barn Suite. We're at the confluence of two rivers, the Salmon Falls and the Great Works River. So as the water goes up and down, all of the nature changes with it. Even being here 20 years, you see a bald eagle, you stop whatever you're doing. It's pretty cool.
Hi, I'm Jen Fecto, and welcome to Ingrain in South Berwick, Maine. We are a healthy, fast casual restaurant serving grain and salad bowls. We do beer and wine still, cold pressed juices, soups, and we are kid friendly as well. So we originally opened as Thistle Pig Restaurant in 2014. So we had been working on the concept for Ingrain pre-COVID. We were actually looking at real estate and places to do a second concept, something fun, fresh, fast, healthy. But when the pandemic hit and we kind of looked to the future, we thought maybe this restaurant has a better shot here than the full service, dine-in, bar experience that Thistle Pig had provided. Very happy so far. I think it's been really well received. South Berwick is such a great community. They welcomed us with open arms with Thistle Pig, and I felt the same warm welcome with Ingrain. South Berwick is a very quaint, small town. It has a small town feel. Everybody in this town knows each other. It just has that quintessential small town feel that I think people look for when deciding where they might want to move to in Maine.
I've always had a huge appreciation for food. My mom and my grandmother especially, who I grew up around, excellent cooks, and I always just had a good appreciation for cooking done well. We try first and foremost to keep things balanced nutritionally. We shoot for 4 ounces of protein, whether that's fish or tofu or one of the meats, and then have a good at least 8-ounce portion of vegetables. You have your toppings that are sometimes fibrous, sometimes they're herbs, and then our bases being either kind of the salad direction or the grain, farro, lentil, and rice direction. So yeah, the soup is carrot and sweet potato kind of bisque. It's got lots of ginger, a little bit of jalapeno, but not enough to make it spicy. And then the kimchi is pretty traditional kimchi. It's got carrot, daikon radish, and napa cabbage fermented in chili paste.
This is our sesame marinated tofu, and it is served with kale, mushrooms, shredded carrots, Thai basil, all tossed in our spicy miso dressing. We make all of our own dressings here in-house, of course. This one here is our slow-cooked beef, and it is served over sticky rice. It comes with our ginger chili vinaigrette sauce, peppers, broccoli, sesame.
Beautiful.
And here we have our spicy farro dish, which is also served with lentils, red cabbage slaw, apples, parsley, avocado, and our spicy chipotle. And this dish here is our Breezy Hill Farm pork from right here in South Berwick with Yukon Gold potatoes, shaved radish, avocado, corn, lime yogurt sauce, and cilantro. This is our sunshine tea, we call it. So it is actually made with White Heron Cape Town Sunset tea. And we brew it over cinnamon sticks with lime juice and just a touch of raw natural sugar.
People should just come here just
And you
to
sell
have
this
that.
too.
Yes, we do.
Good to know. If you're coming through, stop in, at least for the sunshine tea,
Yes.
if nothing else.
Thank you.
Thank
Yum,
you.
all right.
Okay.
Please enjoy.
Again.
Thank you. Yum.
Wow, that's delicious.
I like how they portion out your proteins, your vegetables, your carbs. All right, my friends. This is a place to go. South Berwick's great.
Yeah, I love this town.
It's beautiful.
Today, Full Plates, Full Potential is here being welcomed by Berlin City for the incredible donation. Full Plates, Full Potential is on a mission to end childhood hunger in Maine, and we do that by working with schools and community organizations to ensure that kids have access to nutritious meals every single day of the year. from all of us at Full Plates, Full Potential, thank you so much to Berlin City and all your customers for making this incredible campaign successful this summer.
Hello everybody, I am Ben, owner and farmer of Grant Family Farm in Saco, Maine. So the farm has been in my family since the mid-1700s. Hannaford is really supportive of local small farms and local businesses and really push to try to get that stuff directly delivered to their stores for their consumers so they're getting the freshest, nicest produce available.
Kittery Trading Post and Carhartt have had a strong partnership for over 20 years, offering one of the largest selections of apparel in the area. They offer men's, women's, children's, hunting apparel, shoes, and accessories. And for me, super comfortable clothing and outerwear for those moms-to-be. Carhartt is a reliable and rugged brand for every Mainer. So come check out their selection at Kittery Trading Post.
So at Kennebec Savings Bank, I'm the branch manager of our Freeport office. I'm also a residential loan officer. So I always say there's no such thing as a perfect home. What makes a home perfect are the people inside of it, right? And you'll find a place and you'll make it your perfect home. Don't let things outside of your control push you one way or the other. Like, buy a house when you are ready. Hi there, I'm Travis Rowell at Kennebec Savings Bank in Freeport. Come on by and see us if you're looking to purchase or refinance your home or get access to any of our banking services we offer here.
Our mission is to work with our members and our communities to promote better health and to lead them to better health. We contribute over $500,000 annually to nonprofits who share our mission of promoting healthier communities. Hi, I'm Bill Whitmore, Vice President of Harvard Pilgrim Healthcare here in Maine. I'm proud to work for a nonprofit that does not just sell health insurance, but also works to promote and expand access to health care and healthy living across the communities in the entire state.
We're at Hackmatack Farm and Hackmatack Playhouse. This is a piece of property that's been in my family, the Guptals, since the 1680s. So it's an old Maine farm. So this is a bison farm, where we raise bison. And we're one of the few local farms that raise bison in the state of Maine. We usually have between 20 and 30 heads, so it's a small farm. Right now we have even less than that, we have around a dozen.
He was setting up the fencing while we were dating, so I got involved when it was just really starting up from the ground.
Yeah, so actually a high school buddy and I started the farm in 2011, and really we were looking for a way to get rooted back in the area where we both grew up. So my family had this unused piece of property, and we just decided bison might be a fun way to use the land, but also not be overwhelmed with a lot of the farm work that comes with more traditional farming.
So the farm store, we started pre-COVID in March, so we started thinking about it even before the pandemic hit. And it was great that we were already kind of on top of what people were going to be needing. So it serves mostly the Berwick, North Berwick, South Berwick communities, and we have our own bison, but also wanted to diversify and have lamb, pork, chicken, veggies, and then a whole lot of other products that our neighbors and community members are producing.
We had always dreamed about opening a little shop, but it only really made sense once we realized there was such an incredible demand for local meat. And I'll say too, we really try to focus on what we're calling hyper-local products. So products that are sourced within the nearest towns, Berwick, North Berwick, Lebanon, Rochester. All these towns have beautiful products and beautiful purveyors, and we're just trying to source these products and create a local community and culture.
We have a ton of people come here because they have food allergies, food sensitivities, digestive concerns, chronic disease, and they're just looking for something different. And it's neat because my other work is as a dietitian, so it's fun to combine the two roles that I have in our community, both as a food, someone who provides local food and someone who can help heal people's bodies with food too. So it's neat to see people come here for really unique and specific reasons that are for health purposes.
A lot of folks are now recommending bison meat as an alternative to beef. So we have a lot of folks that haven't had any meat in a long time that eat strictly bison. We have a lot of folks who've never tried it before. They try it and they love it. There's a lot of really great benefits to eating bison. Yeah, so we also have the honor of selling Rococo ice cream here as well. She happens to be my sister, and We love her product. It's the best ice cream in Maine, and we have it here.
Is. Half
Yeah.
pints and full pints and fall flavors.
I like salty sweet cream probably, and it's called a cocoa ice cream.
Is it the best?
Yeah.
So we've done farmers markets in the past, and this is a much different feel to have people come to our space and our property and experience what it feels like to be in the store and see the animals, and they feel part of what we're doing much more than they would at a retail store or a farmers market. So that feels really good to have people come here and really be invested in what we're doing.
Hope to see you soon. Bye.
Do you love Maine, want to show your Maine pride and shop local? Well, we are excited to share that we've launched shopmainelife.com, where you can find custom sweaters like this one, Maine-made and Maine-inspired products for you or a loved one. Shopmainelife.com.
Hi everyone, welcome to Hackmatack Playhouse. We're sitting in the auditorium, or as we call it, the house of Hackmatack Playhouse. This is a barn that's been in my family's for many generations. My dad took the barn in 1972. My dad was an agricultural farmer. He'd been farming all his life. He went to the University of Maine to study agriculture. And then while he was at the University of Maine, he studied theater and fell in love with theater, and then came back home after graduating and started quite a few different theaters in the area, and eventually started this one here at his own farm. We've done, since 1972, 4 to 6 performances every summer. We do musical theater, drama, comedies. We do a lot of big shows, smaller shows, any kind of theater that makes people happy. We have a lot of teachers, a lot of professors, a lot of UNH personnel, both students and professors that come and perform or act or direct. I think my dad would be pretty happy. He would love to see this thing go on forever. We're closing in on 50 years. We pull a lot of people, a lot of local people. We pull a lot of summer visitors out of Wells, Agunquit, Kennebunkport. There's always a great group of people that are living in town, are from Berwick and North Berwick and South Berwick. So it's a good place to come and meet friends, a good place to just get out for a social occasion. This is backstage at Hackmatack. This is our dressing room. You might, in the summertime, it's going to be alive with people all getting their makeup on, and in here you'll see a lot of different props and stage pieces that we've used for shows over the years. This was a special phone that we used in the Buddy Holly story for the Big Bopper. It was, "Oh honey, you know what I like. Chantilly lace, got a pretty face and a ponytail." That's the Big Bopper's phone. So out here we have the lobby to the theater. The shop over here that now we use as a costume shop and a set making shop. That building used to be my grandfather's finish mill and a farm store.
There's not much you guys haven't done, huh?
We've been here a long time.
So if you're a fellow Mainer or visiting our beautiful state for the very first time and want your own personalized itinerary, visit my website or give me a call.
Hi everybody, and happy Halloween! Now we know that trick-or-treating may not look exactly the same this year, but that doesn't mean we can't bring in all the ghosts and goblins and the frightfully fun Halloween flavors and smells brought to you by Stonewall Kitchen. We are featuring them in a 3-part series and excited to have Cherise Scott here with us. Actually, we are here with her because this is your kitchen. But you are the founder of Mumbai to Maine blog and podcast, in addition to a guest instructor at the Stonewall Kitchen Cooking School. So you clearly love Stonewall Kitchen.
I am all Stonewall Kitchen. I'm so proud to be one of their guest instructors. You are absolutely correct. And the best part about that for me is that drive to York, and I get in the car and I know when I'm done teaching, I'm going right to that flagship headquarters store, and I'm just going to taste everything and be inspired, and then just fill up my cart, and I'm on the way back home on the turnpike. So.
I can't think of a better product for the holiday season. I mean, look at this, from the ghost pepper aioli and jelly. You have so much fun with their products.
You know, I think with Stonewall Kitchen, I think it's all about being creative, finding the joy in your family through cooking.
Yeah.
And for Halloween, I mean, my son is already asking for zombie pancakes, so. So who doesn't love a good deviled egg? And especially when it's got ghost pepper aioli from Stonewall Kitchen. It is so delicious. A little bit goes a long way, but make sure to have fun with it because it's a great way to spice up the holiday, right? Kids are loving all the candy and trick-or-treating, so you gotta give them a little spice to balance it all up. So today we're gonna make Stonewall Kitchen's ghost pepper aioli deviled eggs. The recipe is right on the website. And well, all you have to do really is make an old-fashioned deviled egg, but instead of putting mayonnaise, just go ahead and put in some ghost pepper aioli, and if it's a little too dry, maybe a dash of mayo in there. Stir it all up, put it right into those beautiful white, and then present it with some crumbled bacon and some scallion and whatever other topping you think you love. So there you go, Erin. There's your ghost pepper deviled eggs for Halloween. Spicing up your holiday.
Spicing up the holiday. And then we can take that ghost pepper aioli and put it into one of my favorite snacks, which is queso. To go along with, I didn't know, the yellow tortilla chips.
They have it all. It's
really
literally
do.
like a one-stop shop when I go to Stonewall
they're good.
Kitchen. I walked right in and I grabbed some of that ghost pepper aioli, brought it home, threw it together with some onions and some red bell peppers, some garlic, frozen corn, added in the ghost pepper aioli, some cream cheese, and sour cream. Pop it right in the oven. 5 minutes under the broiler and boil up. There it is.
And you can also use the ghost pepper jelly to add in a little sweet.
Absolutely, yeah. I just thought it would be a really nice sort of way to balance out all the hot of the queso aioli with the jelly. Also, there's kids around, you know, you kind of want to make it family friendly. But the best part is you can also take that jelly and serve it with some cream cheese and Stonewall crackers. They even have their crackers.
Their jelly line is so yummy.
It is.
They have so many different options and flavors. All right, well, I'm gonna dig in and try it out. And there you have it. There are no tricks in our Halloween this year, just treats, courtesy of Cherie and Stonewall Kitchen. And I want to mention that I just learned that Village Candle is now part of their family, and they have some really fun and unique scents and names for the holiday season. So check that out as well. One-stop shop, as you said. And happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween. I'm going to reach for my deviled egg if you don't mind.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Check out all the yumminess at stonewallkitchen.com and one of their company stores.
Oh my God, so good.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of MaineLife. To follow all of our adventures, you can check out my Instagram at Erin O'Valley, our Facebook, MaineLife Media, or our website where all of our shows and content live, MaineLifeMedia.com. Thank you so much to New Center Maine, our sponsors, and to all of you. Happy exploring, everybody. Don't forget to tune in every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. on New Center Maine for our new show, Places and Spaces. Have a good week. See you soon.
But the shovel, it digs deep, and the calluses grow over like a mirror to a mirror.
So thanks for coming along once again on the ride. What's your favorite part about living here?
Probably because we have a brook in our backyard. I babysit Josie at the farm sometimes, and my mom gives me money.
And honey sticks?
Yeah.
Which do you like better?
Probably the honey stick.
That's great.